Why are we here? That is the question. And we are blessed in this, that we happen to know the answer. Yes, in this immense confusion, one thing alone is clear. We are waiting for Godot to come. We are not saints, but we have kept our appointment. Waiting for Godot is a play by Samuel Beckett in which the two main characters wait for someone or something named Godot. The play is relatively short and the two protagonists don't do anything much besides waiting under a tree and conversing with each other. Time passes, they see two other characters, and they stand there. A boy tells them that he is the messenger of Godot and states that Godot will not be coming today, but probably tomorrow. Godot doesn't appear even tomorrow, though the boy comes again. He cannot remember the two men, but says that Godot will not be coming. The two protagonists are enraged at the boy and his forgetfulness. After he leaves, the two contemplate suicide, though they don't have a rope. Tomorrow they shall return with a rope again. Beckett's play counts to the theatre of the absurd, which puts emphasis on existential questioning, hopelessness and nihilism. It revolves around redundant and dull actions in waiting for something to happen. Godot is presumed to be some idea of God or some type of meaning. Let's go! We can't. Why not? We're waiting for Godot. Why did Muir name one of his characters Godot? A coincidence? Or maybe an implication of something? Although Godot wasn't a major character in the storyline, he was a crucial part of persuading Guts to return to sanity because of a higher purpose. Also, Guts had respect for the blacksmith, which is not easy to gain. Let us not waste our time in idle discourse. Let us do something while we have the chance. At this place, at this moment of time, all mankind is us, whether we like it or not. Let us make the most of it before it is too late. Let us represent worthily for once the foul brood to which a cruel fate consigned us. What do you say? After having survived the eclipse, Guts declared war on the inhuman monsters. He showed that human character of rage and war. The only thought that seemed to make sense after the catastrophe was to go forth and fight in the name of himself and more or less humanity that has unbearably suffered under time and circumstance. Unfortunately, as in waiting for Godot, that was inspired by existential philosophy in the midst of a crisis of meaning in the 20th century. Guts was battling the consequences of human actions. Human sins like greed, hatred and jealousy led to the Second World War, and the same qualities led to the sacrifices and the creation of the God Hand. Have you not done tormenting me with your accursed time? It's abominable. When? One day, is that not enough for you? One day he went dumb. One day I went blind. One day we'll go deaf. One day we were born. One day we shall die. The same day, the same second. Is that not enough for you? They give birth astride of a grave. The light gleams in an instant. Then it's night once more. After all that slaughter, what was left for Guts? He might as well have died. His journey was that meaningless. He then finally, after 2 years passed, decided to return to Godot's forge. The old man was dying. Blade nicks, blood rust, bends. Shouldn't be this way even after 10 years. This is gonna take more than just a little elbow grease. You really make a blacksmith cry, you know that? I'm guessing you swing and shoot too often to eat or sleep. You can't stay sane forever fighting that way. So if you didn't hate that much, you wouldn't even be able to stand, huh? Listen, why not run away? From war, from hatred. Is that how a man should live, Godot asks. That is not living, he points out, that is actively trying to die. Not even the great blacksmith Godot can keep those weapons from deteriorating. And what of Guts' body? Can any doctor or any magic keep him alive for long enough until he saturates his anger? The question that Godot poses is why not leave war and hatred behind? He sees it clearly brings nothing more than strain on Guts' face once he glances at him. Guts finds those answers too easy to be right for his vengeance quest. No one can understand him, he claims,